Well, today we're going to try out a new intro.
What's going on YouTube? It's your main man Boyz4Life coming at you with another video. Everyone thinks I'm just a crazy cowboy fan who has no idea what he's talking about, when more often than not, I'm right. I go into Cool Cat Connor's live stream his podcast with Notion, Bird Gang 31, and himself. And guess what? I turned that live stream into a Boyz4Life live stream. Congratulations on beating a horrible Falcons team. Congratulations. Oh my God. Let me paint you a picture real quick. Let me paint you a picture real. And they start talking about the champ. They start talking about me. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for tonight. I'm out. Peace.
I love that intro. Shout out to Cool Cat for making that intro, man. What's up, South Tex? So what is there to talk about today? I have no idea. We're just coming on here to bullshit today. You know, I had a little bit of a scare, a little bit of a freak out with my wife because my son's on his way, and she scared me. I thought I was at work getting ready to clock out, and I thought it was time to go home. What's up, Cowboy fans 1992? What's up, 301 Cowboy? I appreciate y'all for stopping in here, showing some love. I don't know what we're going to talk about today. You want to know what? There's a video that I've been wanting to watch that we might have to break down. You know what? I'm going to start, and I mean, I don't care. I don't care. He probably going to get mad. Not going to get mad, but let's see here. Let's do who wants to do where is it? I know it was from, I gotta find it because it was, no, where was it? Okay, here it is. 9 days ago. 9 days ago. This one, who wants to do a Eagles champ said he destroyed you? Bro, it's a 2-hour stream. I need time to watch it. I know you didn't ask me, but I'm going to. I'm probably going to end up watching it when I got time. I normally don't have time to sit for 2 hours and watch a stream, but I'll probably do it when my son's born, when I'm in the hospital, I got really nothing else to do. But sit there, that's when I'll watch it, and he's not gonna be born for a few more weeks. Actually, he might come he's on his way. What's up, Alexander? How's it going? Oh, excuse me. So, who likes these reaction videos where we make fun of Eagle fans over here? Because I love them. I think we should do more of them. I haven't fully watched this video. I've watched parts of it. Actually, I think I watched like the first 2 minutes, and then I was like, you know what? I already heard enough of what I want to hear. So let's not clip this, but let's download it so we can clip it, make a video. And I've yet to make a video on it. The thing is 9 days old. So the 8 people that are in here, if you don't mind liking the stream, sharing this, I got 3 likes. We got 8 people in here. Let me get 5 more likes, please. If you like what you see, the trolling that we do. Cool Cat was the one that made this sick ass intro that we have, that I absolutely love. And yes, my Warriors are the Western Conference champions and headed to the NBA Finals. Awesome, good for you, I guess. I mean, I'm not a Warriors fan. I should actually wear my Dennis Rodman San Antonio Spurs jersey or my LaMarcus Aldridge jersey. What's crazy is I don't have any, aside from Ginobili, I don't have any jersey of a Spurs, like I said, other than Ginobili, that was drafted by the Spurs. I don't have a Tim Duncan. I don't have a Tony Parker. I don't have a David Robinson. Sean, well, Chandler wasn't drafted by the Spurs. Tim Duncan. Who? A lot of my guys are free agent guys that I have. Rio Robinson for making a video saying the Commanders owe us an ass whooping. Who is Rio Robinson? Hold on, let me see. I guess he's a YouTube guy. Rio. Oh, this dude. Let me see. Where does he say that he owes? Let's go to videos. Which video is it that he says they owe the Cowboys an ass whooping? I don't see the title in that. What up, Papa? You need a Kawhi Spurs jersey. Fuck Kawhi. Like, cool. Kawhi got us help Tim Duncan get another championship, but he gone. And fuck Kawhi. That's another one I don't have a Kawhi jersey. Yeah, I know he's a Washington YouTuber, but I don't know what video that he made that says they owe the Cowboys uh, a ass whooping. I don't know what it is, but this dude gets some awesome likes on his videos. I guess on his videos for having like almost 4,000 subscribers. Anyway, let's do this. Let's break down this video. This is what we're gonna do today, and I don't care. 301 Cowboy calling bullshit on the EC1. Ain't no way he destroyed anyone. See, I gotta watch that. I'm pretty sure that what it was share screen, Chrome. I think this is what we're gonna do today. Boom. Who's ready? Who the fuck is at almost 10 o'clock at my driveway? Give me 1 second, people. Sorry. It's my neighbor. Okay. I was like, who the fuck is on my driveway? We've had a string, no one's burglared anyone. We've had fucking kids, and when I mean kids, I'm talking like a vehicle, and what have like I live in a nice side of town. Like these kids, like when you see them, like they are poor as shit. 301. I saw the link come through. I'll check it out in a bit. But these kids are coming in and they're walking up streets, pulling door handles like to cars, seeing if they're open. They're not they're trying to break in, but they're not busting out windows or anything. They're just popping the door, and then if it's locked, they move on to the next one. And these kids have been walking around for the past 2 months, here and there. And a couple of them have shown, like one kid, he was 14 years old in a neighborhood. So the main street, right? You have the main street, like not in the neighborhood, but like the main drag that leads out to the highway. At the very beginning of that street, there's like a McDonald's and a Shell right there that are connected. And then the very first neighborhood, there was a kid brandishing a AK style, AK-47 style gun. Now, I don't think it was real because in the report when he was caught, it says AK-47 style weapon, meaning it's probably fake, like a BB gun or some shit. But Texas law, I'm not saying I'm going to do anything, but Texas law protects me. And if any of those dudes, those kids walk up in here into my driveway with my guns, someone's getting shot. Someone is getting shot, and I don't give a shit how old they are. I don't care because they are threatening my family and my home. That is not happening over here. What's up, Miss Bird Gang? Appreciate you for stopping by. Everyone that's here. Yes, shout out to the BGN Sports Media Network. Without this, this is impossible. The links, everything are in the description. Please go hit up the YouTube channels. Go hit up the Twitter channels. The more that this network gets traction, the better it is for all of us. So go like the network channel on Twitter. Go follow the network channel on YouTube. That way you get all of a lot of content over here. At that point, you are protecting your family and yourself. That's 100%. So it's exactly 100 is self-defense. Whether they are going to use it or not, I don't give a shit. They are walking up with a fucking gun, whether it's real or not. I don't care. I feel threatened. Someone's getting shot. I don't care if he's 14, 13, 35, 45, 27. I don't care. And by the way, there were some Mexican punk ass kids. Come to find out, he's a runaway because I have a couple sheriffs that live on my street. So, talking to them, they have found out what school he went to. They found out who he was and whatnot, that he was a runaway. But since he's a runaway, he's not really going to school. They know what school he goes to, so they were trying to find him, and they actually made arrest on this stuff. Come to find out, a buddy of mine that used to work with me, who lives on the other side of town, they actually hit up his side of town too. So, but it's just crazy that these kids come to the same area and they haven't been caught yet. But I guarantee you, someone is going to be outside at the right time while these kids are walking up, and some shit's going to go down. So I'm just saying. But anyways, guys, these kids are dumb. Exactly. And especially with everything that's on, like everyone that's on edge with the shooting in Uvalde, which I'm not going to get into that by any means. So Nina, hey, Boyz4Life, Eagles fan here, but giving you some support. Oh, I appreciate you for stopping by and giving me some support. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone here. I am a Cowboys fan. When you see me in like actual talks with other football fans, I'm very unbiased about my team, and I will tell you, tell you the truth about my team. But when it's me doing the live streams by myself, oh, there's the big one. When I'm doing the live streams by myself, that's when I'm very unbiased and I like to talk my shit and run my mouth. But anyways, guys, let's get into this video here because this is gonna be fun. This is extremely fucking loud. What up, Raphael? Can't believe you're named after my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Another glorious, beautiful day here in Broad and Patterson. It's your boy, Mr. Ness.
There's something I want y'all to hear when we're doing this.
Third time. We're third time. I know. I was going to talk about the Detroit Lions, but I'll do that tomorrow.
I'm gonna laugh if they lose to the Detroit Lions. I think I need a Robinson Spurs jersey. I don't know, man. I mean, probably. Um, like I said, I need to start collecting some Spurs jerseys. My favorite Spur, I'm not lying, was my favorite basketball player. I guess since he was just so crazy and out there was is Dennis Rodman. Especially for me, like offense period. Aside from football, like if you baseball, basketball, offense was never my thing. Shooting, baseball when it comes to hitting, I mean I could hit, but it just wasn't me. I'm more of a defensive guy. I like to stop motherfuckers from doing shit. So um I'm a defensive guy. So and for me, Dennis Rodman was my dude. Rebounder, can can defend like no one's business. One of the greatest defenders, I think. One of the greatest rebounders of all time. Dennis Rodman was my dude growing up. The colored hair, like I'm not kidding you. Um, I'm normally like if a player leaves the team, and this is mind you, I was young. This was what 94, 95. So I was 6 and 7. Um, when I started to really like Dennis Rodman when he went to the Spurs. But then when he got to the Bulls and he was playing with Jordan, Dennis Rodman Chicago Bulls jersey is the only jersey of another team other than my favorite team. When it goes for any sport, that's a lie because I have a baseball one. Um, of my favorite baseball player, and he plays for the team I absolutely despise. But Dennis Rodman was the only player ever that I own a jersey of plays that played for another team. That's the only one, Dennis Rodman. Um, and then for my baseball jersey, Lou Gehrig. Even though I've never seen him play, I saw a documentary on him when I was little with my dad, and that's the reason why I wear number 4. Which I've said this a few times on this channel. I wear number 4 for baseball. I have a charm that is number 4, right here. I have the number 4 tattooed on my arm back here. A lot of that's my favorite number. So, but let's keep going.
Do that.
Oh, hold on. Someone asked a question that I need to answer. Is Cool Cat from Philly? Yes, he lives like a few minutes down the street from Lincoln Financial Field. I believe he lives in a halfway house. I mean, don't quote me, but I mean, if you've seen his showers, you'll know. I'm just saying. Dallas Cowboy Stadium is better than the Eagle Stadium. I mean, a lot of stadiums are better than the Eagle Stadium.
Because right now, I just want to talk about this. There's two types of people
He's about to start talking
in
about
this world.
happy fans and mad fans or
There are
whatever.
people that are
Oh,
happy,
happy people and mad,
and then there's the people that are mad.
mad, or whatever you want to call
I'm
them.
gonna start with the people that are happy. I'm happy. My Birds of Broad Street brothers, Philly Notion, One Trey Run, and Bird Gang 31.
That was a crazy edit. That was a crazy edit. That was.
They're happy. The Wolf and Joan Tailgate crew, Gail, Evan, and Primetime Lucky, they're happy. E-Rock's happy. Moochie is happy. King is happy. My dingbat brother, Philly 500, he's happy. Philly Talk with Philly Mike, he's happy. Philly Fresh, he's happy. Chalk.
There's so many long names, man. Notion from Dallas, right? Yeah, I don't know if he's from Dallas, or like in the area. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's from Dallas, because the Cowboys don't play in Dallas; they play in Arlington. So he probably got a hotel in Arlington. I mean, Dallas is like minutes away from Arlington. So
Get up sports, he's happy. Philadelphia Eagles fans, Eagles Nation, we're happy.
I don't know why Eagle fans want to be happy, or why they're even happy. Breaking down some of their players, their stats and everything, the way they played last year, it's very worrisome that they should be very worried. They are overhyping their team way too much, and we're seeing that. And come football time, you're gonna see you're gonna see the demeanor of these Eagle fans change very, very quickly.
We are happy, man, as Eagle fans. Everything that's going on in the off season, getting James Bradbury,
What up,
AJ
Coach Dante?
Brown, Jordan Davis, Nicole B.
Hold on.
Dean,
Who do you say?
Brown,
Oh, AJ
Jordan
Brown.
Davis, Nicole Bradbury.
Let's back it up here. Back it up real quick. James Bradbury. We've talked about James Bradbury. James Bradbury, I get it, was in a dysfunctional defense in New York. But let's be real here. James Bradbury is going to play soft cover zone defense, right? Play off the ball when he's with the Eagles. Off the ball. Right? And he was already bad as a number one corner. I mean, y'all want to make fun of Trayvon Diggs for giving up 907 yards last year, but let's be real here. Let's be real here. Bradbury gave up 848 yards last year with 3-4 interceptions and a 61% completion rating on him. I mean, I get it, he's going to be the 2, but the teams y'all play that have wide receivers that can either play the 1 or play, they can be a number 1 guy on other teams, but are number 2 on their team. Like, I don't see Bradbury being all that great this year. I really think that y'all are hyping this dude up way, way, way too much for me. So, man, Coach, you really left us to go to Michigan. What up, Coach Dante? We going to the NFL. What up, Coach Dante? I'm missing something.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. That's another guy. So Eagle fans are hyped up about AJ Brown. Let's get one thing straight here. I get it. He was hurt last year, so that 840 some odd yards he had, or 875, somewhere around there. I get it, but he had a quarterback that threw a lot better than Jalen Hurts does. Jalen Hurts threw for 3,100 yards last year. Let's get one thing straight. Threw for 3,100 yards and 16 touchdowns. 16 in 16 games. That means he had 1 touchdown a game because he only played 16 games last year. Do you really think? And then let's not forget that Devontae Smith only had like 900 and something. He didn't even touch 1,000 yards in an extra game. In an extra game, he didn't touch 1,000 yards. So you really think that AJ Brown is going to come in here and all of a sudden both these guys are going to be 1,000-yard wide receivers? I don't think so. I want to venture to say that no one on the Eagles wide receiving core touches 1,000 yards. I'm honestly thinking here that these guys are going to go between the 7 and 850 mark. Honestly, I mean, because if we look at if we look at Jalen Hurts, what he did last year, guess what? The first 6 games, they were throwing the ball quite a bit and losing. They beat the worst teams in the early part of the season, right? But then when you look and break down certain games that he played in, that he was, throwing the ball in, like the Dallas game, I brought it up last night, the Dallas game, he had like 100 and something yards going into the fourth quarter. No touchdowns. Threw 2 touchdowns and like 200 and something yards in the fourth quarter alone. When we were up by like 4 touchdowns already. Really? I mean, these guys want to talk that kind of mess? I don't think so.
Jordan Davis, Nicole B. Dean.
They want to hype up Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean when these 2 guys played on one of the greatest defenses front seven wise this year. Period. That's what they did. That's what they did. Now you take these guys out of that front seven, and yes, you got two of them, right? Two of them out of that front seven. But guess what? N'Kobe Dean now has to rely on Kaiser White, who's a safety, so not really him, but TJ Edwards has to rely on who's that other dude that y'all got? I think he went to Colorado State. I forget what his name is. Always hurt. And then he has to rely on Hassan Reddick, who's more than likely going to end up being on the edge. Because let's face it, Josh Sweat, to me, just don't cut it. Don't cut it. So I really don't see N'Kobe Dean making that much of an impact, and I really don't see Jordan Davis making that much of an impact as well.
We're happy. I mean,
I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know why he would be happy though. I don't know why he would be happy when they haven't done anything. I sound clueless talking about the Eagles players. I mean, I talked about them the other day, JC. Talked about them the other day. And when I talked about them, we were bringing up pressures, we were bringing up sacks. And Josh Sweat, I get it, 7.5 sacks, but 21 pressures last year in the amount of games that he played. Fletcher Cox, 3.5 sacks, only 23 pressures last year. When you're looking at guys like myself, like my team, when you have what's his name? Micah Parsons with 40 something pressures last year. I mean, your defensive line to me ain't that great. It isn't going to be that great. And to me, Jordan Davis doesn't seem like he's going to be that much of an impact, especially when he's rotating off the ball a lot, or he's going to be in a rotational set. Same thing with N'Kobe Dean. But I digress. We're going to see in a few months. I'm just telling you what I think.
we're happy being fans of the black, white, midnight green. And then there are fans and people that are mad. Cowboy fans.
I don't know what we have to be mad about. I have no idea why we would be mad.
You know, the team that won the division, that swept the division, swept the Eagles, the Washington Commanders, and the New York Giants. The fans who claim that Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the division.
He is the best quarterback in the division. Point blank, he is. What the fuck? What the hell is he doing? I don't know what he was doing. Year to year, buddy. And Graham was hurt week 2. Okay, I didn't talk about Graham, which hurt our front. And JG was ass calling schemes. Well, what do you think? Okay, it's year to year, but now you got guys who are older now playing, right? In the next year. I don't normally, when you get older, you get slower. To me, Josh Sweat is going to be that guy. Fletcher Cox has had 2 back-to-back horrible years. 2 back-to-back horrible years. Brandon Graham got hurt. He's coming off an Achilles injury. He's my age. My age. I get it. He's a world-class athlete, but I tore my Achilles too last year. It's barely getting its movement back. I'm like 4 months, like maybe 3 months into being able to actually run correctly. I haven't really tested it to fucking take off running, but it's good enough for me to jog and do cardio in. So, but we'll see. Yeah, we will see. Hey, Cowboys for life. The Eagle fans going to see their team is not that good. Can't wait to see that. Oh, I know that. I know. Y'all can't tell me that. Y'all can't tell me, though, that Reddick and Sweat are going to be a nice combo. I mean, I guess, but it's not. We're not. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, y'all don't blitz that often. Y'all don't blitz that often. And if you're gonna bring in Reddick, who what is a linebacker, but he's more of an edge, because that's where he got a lot of his sacks from, off the edge, not so much at the linebacker position. So you're gonna tell me that you're gonna keep in Reddick when it's time to blitz? Teams are gonna pick up on that easily. Easily. And then probably when he's not blitzing, guess what? He's probably not gonna play. Because you got your other cover linebacker like N'Kobe Dean, who's great at covering, right? According to y'all. TJ Edwards. So, I mean, excuse me, you pick up these guys, but what's it for? I mean, we're going to see once the season starts, but still. How about that logo, my boy? Oh, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. You just need to change the Z. I mean, did you change the S to the Z so that way I can use it? I like what you did. I really do. But I just need that Z in there instead of the S. Did you redo it and send it to me? Did I get it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't even know you resent it. Shit. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to use this shit. Save photo. I do like it. I do like it. I just saw it right now. I don't know why I didn't see it before. We owe Dallas. Okay, we'll do that later. So, how did your stream go? Gridiron. Did you do your football, the gaming stuff? Because I know you. That's what you do, right? You play your Madden stuff. I appreciate my G. Yes, sir. Twitter was acting weird. Nah. It's cool. Yeah, like I didn't get any message saying that you resent it. I mean, maybe that's my fault. I wasn't paying attention, but I never got anything. So guys, I think what I'm gonna do in this channel for a little while until football starts is do reaction videos to Cowboy fans and Eagle or just anyone I want to do a reaction to when we get to troll here. So in a 3-4, you can have 5 linebackers on the field. I know, which means Dean and Reddick both can stay in. Trust me, this year's defense will be different, and I'm glad JG was so asked last year that people think they're going to, or that they're going to see the same Eagles defense. So, what you think that last year JG was playing possum and having a bad defensive scheme last year, and now this year he's just gonna magically flip it on? Yeah, playing Madden next was doing NCAA 14. I'm waiting for the new isn't there supposed to be another NCAA um football coming out at some point? Personally, just a big Josh Sweat fan, and his partner was Barnett, who is ass. Actually, let me hold on. Let me uh hold on. Let me look up Brandon Barnett stats. Right, that's his first name, right? Brandon Barnett. Right? Is it Brandon? Is it Brandon Barnett? I don't remember. I don't even know. Um Derek Barnett. I don't know why I was saying Brandon Barnett. Derek Barnett. Psh. Okay. Let's look up his gameplay here. Where am I looking at? Advanced game log. Last year, Brandon Barnett, about the average of what the Eagle defensive line did. Brandon Barnett had 2 sacks last year, right? While you had Josh Sweat was 7.5, and then Fletcher Cox was 3.5. Um, but they're all about like Derek Barnett had 22 pressures. Joshua had 21 and Fletcher Cox had 23. So I mean, it's about the same. And then we saw, I think I talked about Hassan Reddick's pressures. I think that was that was like 33 pressures last year, but coming off the edge. So New NCAA is set to be in July, I think. All right, I'm gonna get that game. Actually, what I'm waiting to get is the which is already out. I just haven't bought it yet. Is the MLB The Show 22. I mean, I'm a baseball fan. I like to play baseball. Um, and those are really the only games I play, like, are sports games. Again, people have wishful thinking about a bunch of new players meshing right away. I have a bad feeling about that not working. That's what I'm saying, East Coast. That's what I'm saying. These guys are going to come into a new system, never having played before together. They have halfway decent stats. And then now some of these guys who are halfway decent are expected to step up again in a defense that really doesn't blitz too much and plays a soft cover, right? That's what they play when you're using your defensive backs. I mean, they play off the ball quite a bit, which is why you had guys, wide receivers, taking the underneath stuff, quarterbacks taking the underneath stuff, throwing to the wide receivers, which is why you saw Darius Slay only give up the amount of yardage that he did, because they played off the ball so much and they took the underneath stuff, which is why you see his completion rate kind of high, right? I mean, it's almost 60, but his yardage that he gave up is low because everything was underneath. That was his first year calling defense, and he didn't really have the players to run his scheme. That's what I'm saying. Now he has the players to run what he wants. And what does he want to run, JC? Since you know, what does he want to run? Derek is his first name. Figured it out, but thank you. Yes, y'all help me. Barnett is okay when it comes to pressure. He just can't get out of his own way. Yes, the penalties, I get it. But we're talking about pressures and sacks here and gameplay. And yes, he's asked when it comes to penalties, but pressures. And this is what I want to do. I want to go through every single team at some point, which when I have time to do it, and look up what the average pressure is, like the number of average pressures, because I'm seeing a lot of guys, like especially for the Cowboys and the Eagles. Like the Eagles are in the low tier of the 20s, like 21, 22, 23, 20. While the Cowboys, a lot of their pressures are the guys that they have that I didn't think get a lot of pressures, but I guess you can say they did, like Gregory with 29, other guys with 28. You had Micah Parsons with 47 pressures last year and 11 sacks. E.g. Jags will beat the Eagles by 40. I don't know about that. That's disagree, but I think it will be close. Laugh out loud. Don't forget Hargrave, the Pro Bowler. Hargrave was the one I think had the 30. Let's see his stats. I think he was the one that had like 33 pressures, if I'm not mistaken. Not what I wanted. I wanted advanced game logs. So right here. Oh, no, I was completely wrong. Hargrave only had 24 pressures last year, and he had 7.5 sacks, which that's what we see with the Eagles, right? They have average stats. As a one unit, their defensive line is good, but they don't have a guy that's just wow. They don't. Everything is average, is what it seems like with the Eagles. That's why you have OTAs training. OTAs to me in training camp and like it's good to get in shape and get the practice in, but people that sit here and that overly hype their guys off of OTAs and training camp, Not so much preseason, but OTAs and training camp. That shit makes me laugh. That shit makes me laugh because you see guys, and the Eagle fans do this every year. They see guys making great plays. I mean, Jalen Rager, for instance, last year, making one-handed catches in scrimmages, one-handed catches in training camp, OTAs, right? All that good stuff. And Eagle fans lost their minds last year. Lost their minds talking about how Jalen Rager has finally, it seems like it's his time or whatever. And he had another horrible year. Eagles run a cover zone scheme, which changes all the time, and he already wants to switch up the defense again to some hybrid style, which is so confusing for players that are new. Again, red flag. I mean, that's what I mean. East Coast Gridiron knows what he's talking about. Knows what he's talking about. He knows his football a lot better than a lot of us. I mean, he studies football, not just a certain team, but he studies his football. Like if he were to just straight up talk about football all the time, that's the guy y'all need to go to. Is this an Eagles channel? Lots of Eagles coverage. It's not an Eagles channel, but I like to make fun of Eagles fans. As you can see, I'm wearing a cowboy hat. I like to make fun of Eagle fans because come season time, I can sit here and laugh. This is a trolling channel, is what it is. Gannon is more of a press cover 3-4 type of coach. He played way too much zone last year, which hurt our front seven. But your front y'all say your front seven was good last year. Like it was. I mean, it was decent, but now it's hurting them. ECG, how many games do you even think the Jags are gonna win? Don't think we ever had that conversation. No, Justin, it's just laughable how y'all so excited about Eagles and y'all still have hurts. Exactly. Explain Dallas turnaround on defense with plenty of new players that never really played together. Are you talking about last year's defense, the turnaround with a brand new coach? I mean, a lot of our guys did play together though. Like our core guys, like I mean, yeah, you have the rookies coming in, right? Odigizua, Parsons, but you had a lot of these guys that were the same. I mean, our corners are basically the same. They've been all there. Jordan Lewis, Anthony Brown, Trayvon Diggs, his second year in. Keanu Neal was new. Kirsch was new. Urban was new. Who else? Can't really think. So there wasn't a lot of new defensive players coming in. If you take away the rookies, right? So I mean, I really don't see the turnaround. And plus, the year prior to that, we had one of the most historically bad defenses in the NFL. So anything above that is a plus. I guess, Sora. Y'all want to talk about your own team? What you mean? I mean, are you talking about me talking about Dallas? I mean, I talk about Dallas when I go to other streams, and I talk about Dallas when I get asked questions here. But this is what we like to do over here: make fun of Eagle fans. Had a great year, am I right? Or there's other excuses why Dallas succeeded. Had a great year, am I right? Or are there other excuses? No, I don't know what excuses. I mean, we had a good year in turnovers. Yeah, we did. I mean, doesn't matter. It's called trolling with Boyz4Life. Exactly. Like your boy Kimmy, don't make videos about cowgirls every day. Exactly. This dude, Eagles champ, straight talks about Dallas. 24/7. Like I'm putting back out into the world what was thrown my direction. I mean, it wasn't nothing is really thrown my way, but when I go into certain certain streams, certain channels, I literally will sit there for a few minutes and Dallas Cowboys comes out of these mouths. This is why we troll the Eagle fans so much on this channel, is because these people are constantly talking about Dallas. Now, when I go into other streams where we are actually talking football, I will cover my own team and I will be serious. But over here, we make fun of people. This is what we do. Come football time, it's going to be football stuff and we're going to be talking football. But right now, everything is so slow. Everything is going to be dead here in a week or two. Like, there's really nothing to cover. You could only talk about the Cowboys so much. It amazes me how some people do streams and they talk about like every day they got something to say. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how they do it or what they find to talk. And I mean, they talk hours on this stuff. You know, like I'm sure there are things that you can look up, but I ain't got the time to do that. I am a very, very busy person. So what we do over here is we make fun of Eagle fans because they like to come onto YouTube and talk about us. Like I normally don't do this stuff until Saturdays or the weekend. So all the stuff that comes out throughout the week, I'm just putting back out into the world. Whatever comes my direction that I see, I put it back out there and probably do it tenfold. So, which is why I'm doing this more often because every day there's an Eagles content creator straight up talking about that. Like I don't get home till about 6:30, 7 o'clock almost every day. And when I get home from work, guess what? There's been about 4 Eagle fans that have mentioned the Dallas Cowboys. And if you think about doing that 5 days or 4 days a week, me doing that and not saying anything until Friday and Saturday, I have a lot to say. I have a lot to talk about. But now that I'm going to try to be doing this daily, we're going to be making fun of a lot of and I haven't gotten there yet because I'm not going to stop going through the comments. But Bird Gang Sports, you next, homie. You are the next one that's going to be. I might do it tomorrow. We might roast your ass tomorrow. I'm not sure. There's been plenty of pros that said these camps are meant to get in shape and meet your teammates. Film is where it's at. But like John Lim said, there's nothing like game experience. Exactly. Oh, trolling channel. Gotcha. Good luck this year, boys. Appreciate it. Good quarterback. Take advantage of zone schemes regardless of how your front seven. Who said our front seven was good? We ranked 31st in sacks. Whoever said it good last year was wrong. I mean, we go to Bird Gang 31's channel. I'm not saying he said it, but you go to that stream, there was guys talking about how, because you added Jordan Davis, an unproven rookie who's going to be paired next to Fletcher Cox. Now all of a sudden your defense is scary. That is the narrative that is going around. You have a aging veteran in Fletcher Cox who's had 2 bad seasons. Brandon Graham, who's coming off an Achilles injury, who's not going to be the same. You have Josh Sweat, who's mediocre to decent. And then now you're going to add in Jordan Davis, who's never played an NFL down. And you don't know, just because you're strong up against what are those the sleds, the sleds, just because you're strong against the sled doesn't mean you're actually going to be strong against a real person that's been in the NFL, that has an NFL body, that's NFL ready. I mean, there's a difference between going up one of the sleds and a college guy who doesn't make it into the NFL and an NFL pro ready player. Huge difference. Zone actually supports front seven more than man coverage because you can switch up blitzing concepts and put your linebackers in a position to be in coverage. That was laughable. Damn, CJ, he's roasting you right now. Yo, what's up, South Tex? The real joke is Eagle fans thinking Jalen gonna turn into an MVP all of a sudden next year. He ain't even better than Daniel Jones. I mean, he's not. I think they're both the same, to be honest with you. You could have had 25A and 25B or 21A and 21B. It would have made no difference. Nah, nothing thrown your way, just a troll. You said Cowgirls. You secretly an Eagle fan, JK. You said Cowgirls. Who said Cowgirls? No one said Cowgirls. No, these people talk about the Eagles. I can care less about Dallas. I'm worried about my team. That's great, but you still here, so that's funny to me, homie. They love keeping the big D in their mouths. Exactly. But JC, how you gonna just skip over this comment when you were completely wrong about what you just said? Hold on, I gotta skip over some comments and I'll be back because I gotta see what uh Davis, Hargrave, Cox, Sweat, Reddick is a huge difference being one of the biggest players in the NFL as a rookie. I get it. I get it that Davis is one of the biggest players as a rookie, but like I said, it's an unproven rookie who no one has no idea what he's going to do. And to put that, I'm not saying pressure, but to put that much expectations on a rookie who is unproven, I mean, that's kind of setting yourself up for failure if he doesn't prove to be what y'all think he is. Hargrave, like I said last year, what did he have? 7.5 sacks and only 24 pressures last year as a defensive tackle, right? 2 missed tackles, 63 combination tackles. So let's go back. Where were we? He did say Cowgirls slipped. Who said? No one said Cowgirls. I don't remember ever saying Cowgirls. By week six, we will have the better record. Just saying. I don't think so. Like I said, I think we might go to your channel next. Glad you liked the intro. I'll give you a pass on this. Oh, bro, look, you an Eagles fan, so that's why we roasting you tonight. Tomorrow it's gonna be someone else. It's gonna be someone else. I'm trying to get to the part where you said you're worried about Jalen Hurts. That's where I'm trying to get to right now. But we're going through these comments, and this is what we're doing. So, where we at? We should make fun of every team in our division. We will get there. We'll get there. We will. But to see, there's not really anyone on the Giants side that we can make fun of because the Giants are trash and they're not talking the way Washington's talking or the Eagles are talking. Bird Gang, y'all may have the better record by week 6. They Dallas smacked that ass again. What up, Bird Gang? Now I know I already read one of your comments, but I appreciate you, Bird Gang, for allowing me to do what I do. I appreciate you. It is awesome having this network that we all use here and having a great time doing it. It's so much fun. I cannot wait for football to start so we can get into the football stuff. Like I was saying earlier, there's only so much you can talk about with your team, especially if there's no news going on, there's nothing going on. There's only so much you can do. All their rookies are all of a sudden all pros. Get the F out of here. I'm saying, I ain't saying he gonna be MVP, but you really think that DJ is better? DJ is better. Who the fuck? I mean, yeah, Eagles had 29 sacks, which was ass. People are saying the Eagles front will be good with the addition of Jordan Davis, which will be a rotation with Cox, also along with Hargrave, Milton Williams. Milton Williams last year. Let me go look at his stuff because I think he was ass too last year, but I know he didn't play a lot last year. Oh, that's right. He did play in 17 games. I wish it would give the snap count on this. But he did have 2 sacks and 11 pressures last year. I think it does if you just go to regular game logs. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, defensive snaps. So he played significant amount of snaps each game. So like 31, he's so 43%, 39%, 62%, 34% of the defensive snaps, 30, 17, 27, 55, 45, 36, 28, 43, 34. So he played significant amount of time with 11 pressures and 2 sacks. And all of a sudden this guy now is going to be like all of a sudden jump leaps and bounds to be great, what y'all expect. I don't think that that's going to happen. That's how the Eagles play. Not worried about that guy, is more concerned about the Eagles and his own team. Who's worried about the Eagles more than his own team? Are you talking about me? I'm just here to troll and have a good time. Y'all the ones getting mad. Y'all the ones getting upset. It's that's the fun. That's the beauty of this. That means I'm doing what I'm doing, JC. That means I'm doing what I'm doing. If you're getting upset, I mean, you can tell me you're not, but if you're coming on here talking about you're not worried about the Cowboys, but you're on here, and I'm gonna laugh so much. I'm going to download everyone's video after week 6 and just do a whole just a slide of everyone getting pissed off. Just you, Cool Cat, Bird Gang, Joe. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter at that point. And I'm going to sit there and laugh. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. My arms crossed, swinging my legs on my chair, just waiting for the season to start. That's what I'm doing over here. So that's what I'm doing over here, because when the Cowboys come to play in Philly, um, week 6, ooh, it's gonna be so much fun. No, you did actually say Cowgirls at one point, but it's whatever. I did. I don't remember saying Cowgirls. We're not talking about Dallas. We're talking about the Eagles. Okay, so what if we talking about the Eagles? And I'm not really talking. I mean, I am, but I'm not. It's more of making fun of Eagle fans. And Cool Cat drew the card today. Cool Cat drew the card. We are doing reaction videos to funny Eagle fans. That's what we're doing. JC, you going to be on the card at some point. I'm letting you know that right now. So if you are on the card to get made fun of, don't get your feelings hurt, homie. I'm just telling you right now. Don't get hurt. Chris Sims made the Eagles fans dance. Chris Sims made the Eagles real mad. The Eagle fans real mad. I mean, you had a lot of guys coming out talking about how Jalen Hurts, how is he not better than Daniel Jones? You had guys coming out here talking about how Daniel Jones has never been 500. You had guys coming out here talking about Jalen Hurts' stats compared to Daniel Jones' stats. When last year, Daniel Jones in 11 games threw for 10 touchdowns in 11 games. People are over here acting like this dude played a full season and threw 10 touchdowns. Like he played a full season and threw for almost 2,500 yards. He played 11 games. When, mind you, Jalen Hurts played 16 games and threw for 16 touchdowns. Like, as an NFL starter, that's got to be the worst touchdown. I don't think he had interception, but that's got to be the worst touchdown stat as a full-time starter, not a part-time, backup starter got hurt. He goes in for 4 games and he throws 10 touchdowns. No, as a full-time, he missed 1 game because he was hurt, but as a full-time uh starter, 16 games, and a regular NFL season, 16 games, and he throws for 16 touchdowns and 3,100 yards, 3,144 yards to be exact. That is crazy. So, like, it really doesn't matter who was 21 or who was 25. Like I said last night, it's like comparing two dumb kids who both failed the test, but bragging about who got the better test score. They're both awful. Davis can't pass rush. I don't think so. I don't think so either. Chris Sims just an idiot, and that's not even me being biased. That's just me in general. Dude is a moron. He only has up to 21, right? Because I have yet to find anything on 20 to number 1. He only has up to 21, right? Let me know. Say Dean gonna be compared to Ray Lewis and Luke Kuechly as all those great. I've already heard his ceiling is that of Ray Lewis, which is mind blowing to me. Mind blowing. I don't know how he is even compared or has that ceiling to Ray Lewis right now. That is just crazy to me. Jesus, I need to get back to the video here. I'm not here for a dick measuring contest. So if he feels good about telling me I'm wrong, feel free to get off on that. See, JC, see how he's getting mad? See how he's getting mad? Look at him. He's getting upset. We're getting to JC. This is the old JC where he thinks that I'm actually doing this because I do hate Eagle fans. I do hate the Eagles. But JC, you know me, dog. You know that this is all for fun. Don't get your panties in a wad, homie. Excuse me. I'm just saying. East Coast gridiron knows a little bit more than most of us. That's just my opinion. And for him to call you out like that, that's not all me. You said Cowgirls rewind. Okay, maybe I did. I don't remember saying it. I don't know why I said Cowgirls. But my bad. As a quarterback stance, yes, Jones is better passer and IQ not much, but a little better. You did say Cowgirls. It just slipped out though. You good though? Oh, I mean, it's whatever. That looks like Mark Holmes. No, it's not Mark Holmes, bro. You can't roast someone who speaks facts. What facts do you speak? What facts do you speak? I mean, this is the same dude who listened to someone's rap video or rap song that repeated the same thing 24 times in the song. Like I could have had a drinking game to that song. We could listen to that song here on YouTube, and every time a certain phrase is said, I would have to take 24 shots before that. What is it? 2 minute and 45-second song? And you're telling me that needs to be played for Eagle like as an Eagles hype video? That song, that whatever you call it, was god awful. Awful. DJ equals okay. I don't know what we were talking about. DJ is Daniel Jones human. I'm going through these comments. I'm talking about different stuff, and then when I see certain things, I'm like, who are they talking about? Cowboys record this year. I don't know. Let's just go with 10-7. We're gonna go 10-7 this year and make the playoffs. Probably gonna win the division again. 9 wins this division straight up. 9 wins. You want to know why? Because let's face it here. the Eagles, Giants, and Commanders are going to beat up on themselves. Let's just say everyone splits right there. That's 3 wins a team. 3 wins. Now, with the Cowboys, they're going to win all their games against the division. The division opponents. That's 6 wins for them. And then you got to win maybe 3-4 more games and you're in the playoffs. The Bengals are beatable. The Lions, that's 2 already. You have the Vikings, 3. Green Bay, I think we're going to beat in Lambeau. That's 4. The Texans, 5. The Jaguars, 6. Like these are very easy, winnable games. And I mean, I've seen it before to where Cowboys have easy schedules like this and they just flop. But I'm hoping with Mike McCarthy being a little bit different this year and hoping that hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, my bad. Watching. Let's get back to what I was talking about. Give me 1 second. Like I said, I've seen Cowboys have easy schedules and they just flop. So, wasn't talking about you. I'm past you. Okay, I'm just so far behind. JC, boyfriend, make you dance. I didn't get pissed off. You should know that watching me last year, even when we was getting blown out, I was still chill. JC, that's a lie. That's a lie. I saw some of your live streams last year, and you were screaming and yelling. You didn't know what to do with yourself when y'all was getting your ass beat. I mean, if you want to say you were chill because you weren't saying nothing, then okay, you were chill. But you could see it in your face. You were getting ready to punch a hole through one of your walls. Or maybe cut up your green screen. I don't know. Let's make fun of Roy Robinson next. I mean, we can do that tomorrow, or during the week, because tomorrow is Saturday and it's actually the trolling with Boyz4Life. So I think we're gonna do this, but we're gonna switch off on intro videos because I like this second one that my boy right here put together. I'm just chilling. Went to the circus on Eagles Champ channel. Now it's like I'm watching a boxing match. Eagles Champ is live right now? For real? For real? Oh no, I guess not. I hope you ask for my permission first before you have me part of your clown show. Wait, I need to ask for your permission to do a reaction video on you? I don't need to ask for anyone's permission. I do what I want on my channel. I mean, if I want to sit here and troll you for the fun of trolling you and have a good time doing it, I'm gonna do it. I don't need anyone's permission to do anything. Like, if someone wanted to troll me and talk shit about me, go for it. No one gives a fuck. I know I don't. Chris Sims almost made Lord Brunson cry. No, Chris Sims had that man heated worse than I've ever seen him mad. Like, this guy was I don't know what he was getting ready to do, but I mean, you're right. He probably did it. He almost wanted to cry. It looked like he was highly upset at what was going down. But that was a laughable moment. We might have to do him next. I don't know. Daniel Jones decline every year. Not Jalen Hurts. Y'all are drinking hot dog water. Decline every year. Jalen Hurts has actually only had one starting year, right? And if you're comparing him to his rookie season where he started 4 games and he threw 1,000 yards, right? And Eagle fans were saying that if he played all 16 games, he would have thrown for like over 4,000 yards. Well, guess what? He played 16 games last year, and he had horrible stats. 16 touchdowns, 3,144 yards. And from my understanding, his QBR was only better than two guys, or 20% of the 20% of the quarterbacks. So I don't know where you're getting this information from or what you look at, Bird Gang Sports. I don't know what you're talking about, because Daniel Jones, excuse me. See, look, Daniel Jones, like they're both interchangeable. Like I said, you could have put Daniel Jones and Jalen Hurts as 25A and 25B, or 21A or 21B. It wouldn't have made a difference. Just know that Dak Prescott is way higher than both of those guys. I laughed my ass off when I watched Brunson's live stream last year when we played each other for the first time after he was talking all this crap. Man, it looks like a funeral is. See, that's funny. I didn't watch that live, and I really don't watch his lives when he does the football stuff. To be honest with you, I was at that game, so I couldn't watch it. But he did. Like, I went back and I jumped around on his lives. Like, I watched the replay, the back, and it was funny. Good luck rest of the way. I'm out. Oh man, it's so fun to make people upset. I don't get it. This is what we do over here. We make fun of Eagle fans, and yet people still come over here and get their panties in a bunch. I mean, I don't understand it. It cracks me up to no end. Tex, are you really an Eagles fan? I see you on every Eagles channel live stream. Nah, he's just trolling. That's all he's doing. South Tex, y'all just went as far as us. Who cares? Same results at the end. That's what I'm saying. But yet you got people in your camp talking about how y'all guys are better than everyone else when y'all do the same thing we do almost every year. Almost every year. I thought he dropped his full list. I don't know. I haven't I've tried to look. I mean, maybe he has, but as far as yesterday or the day before, whenever I looked it up, he only had 40 through 21. I couldn't find anything else on 20 on down. So maybe as of yesterday, late night, or today, he dropped the full list finally, but I have yet to see it. The difference between us, Bird Gang, is y'all's false cocky attitude. Y'all haven't beaten us in almost 2 years and haven't won the division in 2 years, and now y'all all of a sudden gonna dominate. Yeah, that is funny. They can't beat us, but yet they want to run their mouths because they got AJ Brown, who is a barely 1,000-yard wide receiver, and now he's playing with Jalen Hurts, who can't. And I already have a bet with a few Eagle fans, but this one bet that I have is Jalen Hurts doesn't touch 22 passing touchdowns and doesn't pass 3,500 yards. I don't think he's touching either one of those this year. I have us going 10-7 as well. I think we go 12-5. I got us at worst 11-6. How you feel about Cowboys draft picks? I like their draft picks. Let's get y'all back on track. Actually, let's get back on track. So, call me crazy, but I have a feeling our defense will be better than last. I do too. I really like the Sam Williams and Parsons duo. That's about to dominate. South Texas, what part of Texas are you from? Antonio, buddy. And you, big dog. South Texas, you're kidding me. Y'all were a good franchise in the 90s, bro. Let it go. Bird Gang, I got a question, bro. You call yourself since 2000 a great franchise. What have you done? And don't tell me that you have 14 playoff wins. Because over here for the Dallas Cowboys, we don't celebrate playoff wins like that. If we win a playoff game, yes, we are excited. We are happy because that means we're moving on to the next round. But guess what? If we lose the next round, we don't sit here and say, "Oh my God, we won. We got so further than the Eagles. We got to whatever round." Yada. We don't do that over here. Y'all do. Your standards are winning the division and winning playoff games because that's what y'all do. Y'all don't win the big one. Y'all have won the big one time. There's no way in hell you're going to sit here and tell me your standards are now Super Bowls. You can't tell me your standards are that because that's not your standard. Your standard is to get excited about getting to the playoffs and doing something in the playoffs. And if you do and you don't win the Super Bowl, you are excited just to be there. That is a loser mentality, my guy. Cowboy fans, on the other hand, guess what? We lose in the playoffs. Guess what? We're pissed off not because we lost in the playoffs, but because our goal is to get to a Super Bowl. Our goal is to win a Super Bowl. That's why we get upset. But guess what? We let it go. We let it go. And if we win, the Des Bryant thing, the Dak Prescott when we lost in the divisional round when we were 13-3, his rookie season, guess what? We were pissed off, but then we let it go. Because our goal isn't just to win playoff games like y'all's is. And guess what? You've won 14 playoff games. And you want to know what your playoff record is now? 23-24. 23-24 out of 14 playoff wins since 2000. That means you have won, 9 games? But prior to that, 9 games prior to that. 9 playoff wins. That is ridiculous. While the Cowboys are over here sitting at 35-29, if I'm not mistaken. I know 35 is correct, but that is crazy. Anyways, guys, we're going to get back to the video here.
Yeah, they're mad. Yep. The Dallas Cowboy fans are mad. And why? Why? Because the Philadelphia Eagles are getting the spotlight that we damn well deserve.
Okay, we might have to get away from the video here because I found, look, okay, so this guy's definitely going tomorrow. Cowboys don't even have a decent rap song, just the old home on the range. Y'all don't even have a decent rap song. If you're gonna give me that crap about, you know what I'm talking about, that is a god awful song. Horrible. And no, We Them Boys is not our rap song. Excuse me. We Them Boys is not our rap song. It's not about the Dallas Cowboys. It's just a coincidence. Let's get back to okay, we're right here. South Texas, a Philly fan, bro. He capped. True, I'm from Maryland at South Texas. No, I'm not talking about the other night. Might be. No, okay, I got you. C-Lamb will be lucky to get 100 receiving yards by week 6. Stop playing with my team. C-Lamb will be lucky to have 100 receiving yards week 6. I promise you he will have more than 100 yards week 6. I really do. Let it go, Brian. Why don't you realize? Why don't you let go of your 2017 Super Bowl? Because it gets a little old now, man. That's what up 301. South Tex, there you have it. If our 2017 Super Bowl is getting old, what does that make your 95 Super Bowl? Well, guess what? This is the funny thing. This is the funny thing about Eagle fans. Like, Cowboys fans won't even be talking about Super Bowls, but yet they're going to tell us to stop. Like, before we even mention anything about any of our Super Bowls, their straight go-to is, well, stop bringing up your Super Bowls. They're super old. No one brought them up. No one said anything about Super Bowls. Eagle fans constantly bring that up. Constantly. I was at work listening to music with my AirPods, and when Brothers and 17 Birds came on, I skipped to the next song immediately. I mean, how do you have that on your iTunes, guy? Like you downloaded that song? That is an you need to delete that from your library. I would have never admitted that at all. LB has multiple rap songs. He is apparently a rapper now. I'm just gonna keep my comments to myself because I've heard a few of these songs, not by choice. Um, but I did want to listen to that one that 301 was talking about. So I did listen to that by choice because Bird Gang over here, or yeah, Bird Gang Sports over here was talking about how great it was. So I had to listen to it. And my God, I wanted to shoot myself in the face. My God, I came up with a drinking game of if, every time he said 17 birds, I would have to take a shot. I've yet to play that game, and I don't think I ever will play that game because if I do play that game, I will probably end up dead because I would have to take 24 shots in the span of 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So that is never going to happen. The hate is for real. How the fuck 17 birds get in your rotation? Exactly. That's what I want to know. Yeah, he's a rapper. That's my point, Brian. Because guess what? It's going to be the year 2060, and all the Eagle fans won't get off the 20 Super Bowl. Exactly. They won't. They're already 5 years into that Super Bowl, and they still bring that shit up. They keep talking about this is a what have you done for me lately league, and yet still bring up 2017. It's like, let it go, guys. Let it go. Bird Gang Sports, how is the hate? How is that hate? I don't want to listen to no Eagles shit. I'm a Cowboys fan. But bro, how did that even get on your playlist? Like I would have never have mentioned that. Nah, I stay true to blue. I just troll. It's funny. Gotta let little bro know who the real big dog is. Guys, I'm gonna take a few second break. So enjoy this 9-second clip.
I don't need more friends. I need pussy. That is the main reason for my life.
Okay. We are back. We are back. We are back. 72-54-0. Hey, Philly, the Dallas Cowboys are your fathers. Oh, the great Simus has graced us with his presence. I appreciate it. Greatest Cowboy trash talker of all time. The OG right here. Triple OG. The big dog. Last time the Eagles beat us, there were no fans in the stands. And we didn't have Dak Prescott. We did not have. We had a horrible defense, historically horrible defense, and no Dak Prescott. Jesus, these comments just keep going. I love it. I love it. You know what? Let's get back to the video of this comment. Thus man says they gone. Thus man says they gone win the division again when no one has done it back to back since us. Go to sleep. So this is my problem. Like every year, like whether the whether Washington gonna go back to back, or the Giants go back to back, or the Cowboys go back to back, or the Eagles go back to back. Like it's funny that people sit here and say, "Well, it's never been done. It hasn't been done in 20 plus years." Excuse me, in 20 years since the last time the Eagles did it. Yada yada. That doesn't mean it actually can't happen. That doesn't mean that it won't happen. We're just saying, like, let's be real here. We are the dominant team in the division this year. We are. Y'all are quote unquote paper champs, as y'all like to call yourselves right now. Brown, are you a Cowboys fan or Eagles fan? You confusing me. Bro, y'all celebrate division titles. Y'all doing it now. I don't even know what fool they're talking about. I have more respect for Eagle fans, though, to admit that they are on the come up and have to catch up to the rest of the division. Y'all have one Super Bowl, lowest of the division. Exactly. Cowboys don't even have a decent rap song. Already talked shit about that. We have We Them Boys, Justin Brown. We Them Boys and Feed Me. They made it remix. Oh, they did make a remix? I have yet to hear the remix. We Them Boys is not about y'all. Tell your mans. Justin Brown Facts. They just claiming songs. Sus. Hold on, I gotta listen to the song to see what all the commotion is about. Oh, come back. I hope you're back already because we need to. I want to hear your input on this, and I'm getting to the comment. I just saw it. Low key plug. I mean, I wasn't trying to do that, but whatever. It's not on my iTunes. I was only listening to the DMV rappers, and 17 Birds out of nowhere came on. Oh yeah, because he's in your area. That's right. Boyz4Life, just because you troll does not mean you're speaking the facts. Let's get that straight. I am. I am. That's where my troll. That's why I troll, because I speak the facts. Y'all overhype your team way too much. Log off 301. Damn, that gets me every time. Okay, we get into it, Papa. We almost there. I listened to the song once on YouTube and it was ass, but I didn't expect it to play on my phone for a second time. Bro, log off. Yeah, you're right. That's 24 shots on my liver and my liver. Exactly, right? Right? Like, Jesus Christ. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I think one of my dog needs some food. Hold on, give me 1 second. Never mind. Never mind. He has his food. I guess I couldn't see it from here. Back to back. What, man? Just the division, man. Y'all got back to back Super Bowls. How about that? What's crazy is that, like the Eagles, the Cowboys went to 4 straight NFC championship games. But unlike the Eagles, we won 3 out of the 4. We didn't lose 3 out of the 4. And we won 3 out of the 4 Super Bowls that we won in those NFC championship games. So, kudos to that. Okay, where we at? It's almost time. You know what? Let's take a break from the comments for a second. Let's get back to the video.
We had the best draft. We're having the best offseason. We're basically building the best roster, despite the quarterback part.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? That's where I wanted to get to. We finally got there. Y'all see that? Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. This is supposed to be a Jalen. This is why this is called Trolling with Boyz4Life. We listen to these guys coming out here trying to build up their quarterback, trying to say all this stuff, but then secretly they say this stuff. Let's get back. Let's repeat that again.
Season, we're basically building the best roster, despite the quarterback part.
Did you hear that? They are building the best roster despite the quarterback. despite the quarterback. And he's over here making videos talking about how Jalen Hurts is better than Daniel Jones. He doesn't even believe that. I mean, I don't understand why the comments are all of a sudden stopping, but you have an Eagles fan over here admitting that the quarterback is ass. He is admitting the quarterback is ass. Holy shit. And these fools over here talking about how Jalen Hurts is such a great quarterback. Give me a break. See, we always find gems here. We always find guys. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just going to go back to the comments because we're going to get. There's more, but I want to get to these comments first. Dak Prescott passing yards is full of garbage time, racing against the clock while most defense were already in preventive mode. Shake my head. Sometimes numbers don't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about what, 2019? Are you talking about 2019? Because Dak didn't play in 2020. He got hurt. Or no. He got hurt. And I forget when he got hurt. Anyway. Yeah, 2020 is when he got hurt. 2020 is when he got hurt. What are you talking about, guy? You know what our record was last year, right? 12-5, right? You know we were 12-5 last year, right? Dak Prescott passing yards is full of garbage time racing against the clock while most defense were already in prevent mode. What are you talking about? See, this is what I'm talking about. This guy, he says I don't speak facts, that he has no idea what he's talking about. None. Numbers do. Okay, I get it. In those games when he got hurt, those first 5 games, yeah, I can agree with you there. But you're taking a small sample size of a few games, and basically saying that about his whole career. His rookie season, he was 13-3. When was he playing behind? The following year, did we not go 9-7 and then 8-8? I mean, come on here, people. If you're going to straight say some bullshit, at least say some believable bullshit. But don't come at me with this kind of crap and tell me that his yardage, I guess, throughout his career is full of garbage time. Are you kidding me? That's a joke, right? Are we looking at the same Dak? Let's look at Jalen Hurts it's Jalen Hurts. Let me see. This man wants to talk funky with me, so we gonna get funky ourselves. Forget the video for a second, but I hate when people just come on here and say some funky shit that makes no fucking sense. Jalen Hurts passing yards, and we're gonna break down because I know he's watching. Atlanta 264 against a horrible defense. 264 average, right? San Francisco doesn't even touch 200 yards. 190. What did Connor do now? Well. Let's just get back down. He didn't do nothing. It's just we need other people to troll and make. Oh, actually, let's replay this for Where You Hiding. Let's replay this for him because I know he's in here. Let's replay this for him.
We had the best draft. We're having the best offseason. We're basically building the best roster despite the quarterback part.
You hear that, Where You Hiding? You hear that? You hear that, right? You heard that. Building the best roster despite the quarterback. I need to hear your thoughts on this. I mean, you're not going to come on here and tell me, but I want to know what you're gonna say, because that shit cracks me up. But let's get back to this. Where are we at? Dallas, he threw for 326 yards. But let's not get it twisted. Going into that fourth quarter, he had less than 150 yards passing and no touchdowns. And if I'm not mistaken, he threw 2 touchdowns at the end of the fourth quarter, because I was there. I watched the game. Kansas City was his best game, point blank, period. Point blank, period. Best game against Kansas City. But guess what? Kansas City's defense was trash that game. We all know that. Threw for almost 400 yards that game. And after that, he doesn't even sniff anything close to that. Carolina doesn't even touch 200 yards. Tampa Bay doesn't even touch 120 yards. Against the Raiders, when y'all lost, 236 average. Against Detroit, when y'all won, guess what? You're going to sit there and tell me, oh, he ran the football. He had 3 rushing touchdowns. We don't need him to throw. Okay, 103 yards. The Chargers, when y'all lost, 162 yards. And it was so close because of the running game that he led the way on. He is your leading rusher, your quarterback. Denver, when y'all won, 178 yards. Doesn't even touch 200. The Saints don't even touch 150 yards. The Giants don't even touch 130 yards. Washington, 296. That's his next game that he's even close to 300. New York Giants, 199. And Washington, 214. He played 15 games, not 6. He was hurt, and he didn't play against the Cowboys. So for guys to sit here and just lie like that, that is crazy to me. They're on kind of the government, man. Cowboys, the government, man, they know. You know I bleed blue and silver. It's not like I listen. No, I know. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just messing with you, man. A.J. Brown was only because his running back rushed for 2,000. Come on, man. It's simple. No. Actually, A.J. Brown got hurt, right? Which is why he didn't touch 1,000 yards last year. And 2, A.J. Brown touched 1,000 yards with a better quarterback. Devontae Smith with Jalen Hurts didn't even touch 1,000 yards. Now you think all of a sudden and he's going to touch 1,000 yards? That's a lie. Boys, y'all can't celebrate playoff wins because y'all don't win them, especially in the 2000 era. I think that even if we did win them, because we won 3, but still, this is the sad part though. We won 3. You've won 14, and you're still 12 playoff wins behind us. You're never gonna catch us in playoff wins. Just so you know that. Who this dude looks like he needs some milk. 27 years, Boyz4Life. 27. Okay. Damn, at least he admitted it, right? Eagles Super Bowl was a fluke. They ain't winning it for real. Bro, you speak about our 14 playoff wins since 2000 if it doesn't crush us 13 wins since 2000. Bro, stop. Man, you really sound crazy. See, that's the thing. Like, I didn't even bring up our 3 playoff wins up to this point when he put this comment in. I didn't even bring that up. I was talking about how we have 35 wins in the history of the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to playoff wins, while y'all are sitting at 23. And 14 of those came since 2000. That means you had 9 playoff wins prior to that. 9. How sad is that? I'll say this. I'll give him his flaws, but I'm a ride or die with Jalen Hurts till he leaves the Eagles, whether he is. Let me ask you this, Eagle fans. Let me, like, Bird Gang. I mean, yeah, Bird Gang. I know you're in here. Let me ask you this. If Jalen Hurts was on the Washington football team, if he was on Washington's team or the Giants team with the same stats, and this goes for any Eagle fan. If he was on any other team in the division, aside from the Cowboys, because the Cowboys already have the quarterback. So if he's on the Commanders or if he's on the Giants, with these stats that he has, 3,144 passing yards and 16 touchdowns as a starter, would y'all be sitting here saying that he is a great quarterback, that he's going to make a leap forward, and he's going to prove everyone wrong? Would y'all be saying this? I just want to know. Can we admit the 2000 era is 20 years old already? Eagle fans are talking like Dallas, but the difference is y'all didn't win any Super Bowls. Exactly. Also, I'd lie. The New say will be out between 2023. Papa Sora, UCAP, and more. Man, Bird Gang, you're reaching, my guy. Come on. Well, I played it for you. I don't think. Oh, what did TC do now? What are you hiding? Mumbo sauce goes on Philly cheesesteaks. South Tex reaching for what? That's facts, my guy. He ain't telling no lies so far. Oh, so you were a Jalen Hurts fan as well, and now you are on the train of Jalen Hurts ain't part of that building a best roster. That is crazy. That is crazy. These Eagle fans are switching up on us. Let's get back to
Last off season, we're basically building the best roster, despite the quarterback part. But outside of Jalen Hurts, building the best roster.
They are building the best roster, and Jalen Hurts is not even part of that quote-unquote best roster. That is crazy. This is coming from Eagle fans, and there's another one in here sitting talking about he's not lying. So they don't even believe in Jalen Hurts. They don't even believe in this guy. And they're sitting here going to bat for him, talking about how he shouldn't be ranked below Daniel Jones. Are you kidding me right now, people? Are you kidding me? That is crazy. That is nonsense. I don't understand Eagle fans. Homie keeping it 100. How guys feel about the Amari trade? I mean, it was we should have got more bang for our buck is what we should have gone. How you feel about Brian Dongans being overrated? How Dak is throwing for all those garbage yards, bro. They what you can hurt stats. Oh, he don't have enough yards and TD throws to count as garbage time. Do you think McCarthy's game management will prevent y'all from making far into the postseason? I don't think so. Justin, it was time to move on. Amari was but time to get new blood on this team. Do you think Jerry Jones' involvement is ultimately the hurdle you guys need to overcome to win a Super Bowl? I don't think so. I think it's other things. South Texas, Hurts did throw for 3,100 and broke the franchise rushing record. Y'all sleep stable. See that? Wow. He threw for 3,100 yards in a passing league. That is horrible, Bird Gang. What are you talking about? And because he set the franchise record in rushing, he's a quarterback. I get it. Dual threats are better to have. But when you are actually more of a runner, he led your whole team in rushing by like 30 yards, 40 yards, something like that. Like, that is not something that your quarterback should be doing. I mean, Michael Vick could rush and throw the football at least. Jalen Hurts can't do that. He can't throw the football. 16 touchdowns, Bird Gang. 16 out of 15 games. Awful. How did you guys really feel about ratings versus success? I mean, I want success. Is Zeke tapped out? Nope, I don't think so. Favorite all-time Cowboy player? I don't know. That's a tough one. I had to think on that. Cowboys rookie with the biggest impact this year. Sam Williams. Can we admit pretty much low stats, man? We're not talking about a running back here. We're not talking about a running back here. Why does it matter? He broke the rushing record. It doesn't matter. Like, that is the craziest shit I've ever heard. Positions that need the most improvement on the Cowboys roster. I don't know. That's up for debate. Cowboys trainers you admire the most. Now you just asking weird ass shit. Honestly, bro, even if the younger Cowboy fans don't care about what y'all did before they were born, when they hear them stories, they get depressed. I guess. They won one Super Bowl, still not caught us in and been it's 20 being rewind. They won one Super Bowl, still not caught us, and it's been 27 years. Okay. That's why I was like, I can't read this. It doesn't make any sense. South Texas, pretty good stats if your number one receiver was a rookie. No, that's not. I've seen rookie wide receivers come in and just straight dominate. When was Jalen? Okay, okay. (2020). Justin Jefferson had 1,400 yards. How many? Kirk Cousins stats in 2020. 4,200 yards. 4,200 yards for Kirk Cousins in 2020 with Justin Jefferson. I'm just saying here. We can help that the younger generation loves the best franchise in America sport. I think it's Steven, not Jerry. I need to stop using DMV slang when I come into these streams. When you post my comment, you said more than I said, Mo. My bad, Boyz4Life. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about at this point, man. I mean, it's cool. I don't even. You being weird. He is weird. I know I mistyped. Oh, you talking about Cowboys fan. Bird Gang, I know you love your team, but man, you're looking foolish here. Your delusion is making you look bad, making you look bad saying it's all nonsense about Jalen. This an Eagles channel. No, it's not. We just like to make fun over here.
And y'all mad. You're mad about Jalen Hurts. Jordan.
Why would we be mad about Jalen Hurts when he straight up said that Eagles are building the best, quote unquote, best roster besides Jalen Hurts, but whatever.
Davis, Nakobe Dean, James Bradbury.
Two unproven rookies that they're putting high expectations on because they were told by analysts that Nakobe Dean was supposed to be a first rounder and he only fell back because of his medical, quote unquote, medical conditions that he has, which he's saying is false, but his coaches put it out there. The coaches put it out there. Was this a ploy to drop him down? Why would you want to be dropped down that far and not get paid first round money? That just doesn't make sense. James Bradbury, I get it, is going to be covering the number 2 wide receiver, But some of these teams that they play have guys that could be number one wide receivers themselves on a different team. And guess what? James Bradbury against number one wide receivers was awful last year.
A.J. Brown.
Like I said, A.J. Brown played with a better quarterback and had a running back that could actually run the ball, which opened up the passing game. Jalen Hurts is the running back and the quarterback. I guarantee you they're going to allow Jalen Hurts to throw, and you probably will see 250 yards on average a game because they're going to allow Jalen Hurts to throw. They're not going to allow him to run anymore. And when you have to have Jalen Hurts throw the football, guess what? They're going to lose.
You're just mad.
Now, I haven't seen the video up to this point, so anything that you see is going to be a surprise to you as well to me.
They're mad, Eagles Nation. They're mad that everyone and their mama, because of what we're doing, the Cowboy fans are mad that everyone and their mama is picking the Philadelphia Eagles to win the division.
No, actually, we don't care because we don't celebrate division wins. Like, yes, we get excited. We're happy we won the division. And then we move on to the playoffs and we forget about the division. It's just another notch under our belt. And we do use it against y'all when we have arguments, right, for the following year. But aside from that, we don't talk about it that much. Eagle fans talk about winning the division a lot more than what Cowboy fans do. I mean, I hear daily them talking about winning the division. I hear them daily talking about how that no one has won the division in so many, and back to back since 2004 and 2003 because they're the last team to do it. I have not. Like, Eagle fans love winning the division. That is their Super Bowl because they're not used to winning Super Bowls. Excuse me. They win one Super Bowl and that is it. They haven't won anything else.
Yeah, that's the reason why you're mad, Cowboy fans. You're mad because everyone is picking us to win the division. Eagle fans like myself, we're happy for what Howie Roseman's doing in this offseason. What he did in the draft. What's he doing in free agency. We're happy. And you guys are mad because you're saying, wait. Why are y'all picking the Philadelphia Eagles to win the division? Why are Eagle fans happy with these moves? We won the division. We swept the Eagles. We swept the Giants in Washington. We got the best quarterback in the division. Y'all should be talking about us, not our little brothers.
I mean, you can probably sit here and make an argument that some Cowboy fans are talking like that, but let's be straight here. Not a lot of us are talking that way. Like, I mean, I don't care. They want to pick the Eagles to win the division. Let them. I mean, last year, I think they had the Giants and Washington winning the division and the Cowboys and the Eagles at the very bottom. Like, these people are crazy. Where we leave off on the comments? Everyone's laughing. Right here. Justin, we'd like to troll y'all to get underneath y'all skin. Why does this guy talk like that? I don't know. I don't say nothing. He can talk how he wants. Boyz4Life sounds like you having a stroke trying to read our fucked up. Yeah, no, bro. Like, it's exactly. I've said this before on other streams. I look dumb trying to read y'all's comments. Like y'all need to proofread y'all shit so I can go through and actually read them. Like, I gotta my brain don't work like that. I gotta go back and slowly read it out to where I'm making sure I'm not sounding off kinds of jacked up. All right, do you, sis? Damian Clark is going to better than Dean, I think, but I'd like Dean to until I looked at Damian Clark's stats. Well, if I understand this correctly, You like Dean, and then you saw Damon Clark stats. Well, let's get one thing straight here. Nakobe Dean was in a rotational piece at Georgia. He didn't play every down the way Damon Clark did, which is why you see his stats higher. That's just simple facts. That's facts. So this is another reason why I say Eagle fans are hyping up their guys way too much. Nakobe Dean or Jordan Davis don't normally play every down, and Jordan Davis is going to be rotated out with Fletcher Cox. I get it. Always going to be fresh. And then when you think about Nakobe Dean, they're going to look to him to be that guy at the linebacker position, and I don't think he's going to live up to being that guy. Bro, you're comparing Hurts to Dak, who had everything he needed at his disposal already. Running back, tight end, 3 wide receivers, which none were rookies last season. Okay, and well, what does that have to do with anything? You're just making excuses at this point. Bird Gang, you would love to have Dak. He would want Dak instead of Jalen Hurts. He would love to have Dak. It's called having Jason Garrett as your head coach, man. The same reason y'all blame y'all's coaches for Jalen's downfall. This guy said Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the division. Who said that? I didn't read anyone saying that. Hurts had those stats with a rookie wide receiver as his number one. He didn't have the luxury of Dak Prescott, but they are setting him up perfect. You know that Dak Prescott had like Dez Bryant and Terrence Williams and I forget who else in his rookie season. And I get it, Dez Bryant was a beast. But he had about a little bit over this, around the same amount of yards as what Jalen Hurts had. I'm trying to think of a rookie wide receiver that came in and just helped the quarterback. I mean, you had Randy Moss do it. You had Justin Jefferson do it last year. I can't think of other. Hold on. Nah, Cool Cat said Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the division. I guess I missed that part. Give it time. Either it will work or be a total failure. But Eagles can't be as bad as last year. Open division right now. I mean, every year to me it's open. But like I was saying, I'm starting to feel real good with the second beer right here. Anyway, shout out to Joey Shakes for stopping in and having some good time with us. That's my guy right there. Him and I are going to do a show here soon. I guess we're going to get on it. Actually, we got to figure something out. Man, I got 5 dislikes on this already. That is crazy on this. Eagle fans are getting salty, and I love it. I love doing this. And what's awesome is with Joey Shakes, my guy right here, if he has a funky video that I find funny, he's all for it. I don't got to ask him permission for nothing. He can be part of my circus and my trolling. I do it to fuck. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to do it to 500 here soon. It's going to be fun.
It's about us. You should be saying we're going to win the division. Y'all should be saying we're going to the playoffs. The Eagles, they're going to win what, 8?
Well, I mean, you can get to the playoffs and not win the division, but
8 games. 8 games. They're going to lose to the Detroit Lions. Talk about us.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying he's talking about me, but I'm one of the only guys out here saying that they're going to lose the Lions. And I'm one of the only guys out here saying that like they're gonna win 8 games. And like I said, he's not talking about me because I'm not over here saying things like that talk about the Cowboys, but I just find that funny. And I never understand why he walks away from his
They're
camera.
mad. They're mad. They're mad. But it's okay.
I need to know what filter he uses because I like the way he does his videos with that filter that he has on.
They can be mad. We're going to remain happy. And when the season's over, the Philadelphia Eagles nation will remain happy. And the Dallas Cowboys will remain mad because we're taking this division.
See what I mean? See what I'm talking about the Eagle fans worried about the division, taking the division. You see what I'm talking about, guys? They are worried about the division, nothing else. That's what they want. And see, it's so funny. Like, I'm very technical about what I say. So you can't twist up what I do or what I say. But some of these Eagle fans, they just don't understand what they're saying or how they speak. So what ends up happening is you hear things like we're building to contend and this and that and the third. And then when you're like, okay, so you're going to the Super Bowl this year, they're going to trip up and say, no, I didn't say we're going to Super Bowl. Well, then what are you contending for? The division? You know what I mean, guys? Like that's another thing that cracks me up about these guys. That's another thing that cracks me up about this team is they sit here and tell you, "Oh, we're gearing up. We're putting the team in place to contend." Da da da. And then you sit there and tell them, "Oh, so what you're saying is you're contending for a Super Bowl?" No. I'm not saying we're contending. Then what are you contending for? It doesn't make sense. But I digress.
The Philadelphia Eagles are taking back what's ours, and that's the NFC East. Because the schedule, the conference, and our division says so.
The conference says that y'all are taking. I mean, I don't think the conference really matters if y'all take the NFC East. I mean, the only way you take the NFC East is if you have a better record within your division. It doesn't have to be a better conference record, just a better record overall.
Don't be mad. Be glad.
That was a good one.
It's okay to be mad.
Yeah, and we 2 hours into this already?
It's okay. So now, in your eyes, Cowboy fans, the pressure is on us to win the division because of the moves. We're no longer underdogs. It is what it is. So there's 2 types of people in the world.
You're right. It is what it is. I haven't been paying attention to the media and what they talk about. I honestly have not watched Sports Center or anything on channel, well, for me it's 300, but anything really on Sports Center, ESPN2, ESPN, and I have not really watched anything on that channel since the last time there was a football game on, like an NFL football game. Guys, I am going to go take a piss real quick. So I am going to leave you with this video. Be right back.
I don't need more friends. I need pussy. That is the main reason for my life.
All right, so let's see these comments because I know these dudes saw this shit. I want to read this. Yeah, this shit is funny, man. All right, Bergen, respect it. Now we can talk football. Where we at? Cowboys 92. No. Jamar Chase. We got to face Jamar Chase. To be honest with you, that game, I'm not saying I'm worried about it, but depending how Diggs defends Jamar Chase is going to dictate that entire game. Yeah, I know, but also led all college linebackers and tackles. Clark did is what I heard. Yeah. Have you ever collab with Bad Dog? No, I've never collabed with Bad Dog ever. Like, I would not mind having Entertainer or Bad Dog to do stuff with. Having him on my channel or on his channel. I'm actually trying to. I mean, I've had Cop Pizzle. I need to get him on here. Good Joey Shakes. How do you edit? I use KenMaster. That's how I edit my stuff. I do my video or I do my intro. Then I have an intro already prepared that I make through KenMaster, edit that in, and then I do my actual video take. And then I just do my layers of adding whatever I need to add as I'm talking about certain things. And I just put it all together on KenMaster and then upload it to YouTube. Bird Gang, do you agree it's an open division? Tony, what's up, man? Rank the NFC East and quarterbacks, I mean. Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz, and you can say it's a tie for fourth place. Daniel Jones and Jalen Hurts, or Hurts and Daniel Jones. It really doesn't matter. Again, Kirk Cousins was paid top dollar. He already earned it. This was Jalen's first. What does getting paid have to do with anything? Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback, but that's it. He can't do anything in the playoffs. Nothing. I've yet to see him do anything in the playoffs. Kirk Cousins started this whole getting paid type deal, the way the quarterback's getting paid. Let's be real here. Everyone freaked out when he got $28 million. And the quarterbacks weren't getting that kind of shit. And after that, everything went up from there. The next guy in line, the next guy in line, the next. F your next guy in line, bro. I heard you don't like Dak. Why? He has good. Yeah, no. I'll tell you right now, I don't like Dak because what we get made fun of for even though they don't understand the context of everything, but 3-1 the playoffs, I get it. Like, he's got the stats, but stats don't tell you everything. Stats don't tell you everything. And stats are for fantasy players and losers. I play fantasy, so I like the stats on that end of it. But like I said, stats don't tell you. They only tell you part of the story. Because I thought you were going to smoke everyone in this division. Doesn't matter. You talk about a quarterback that got rent out of SEC. Bird Gang, South Texas. South Texas, yes, I do. Yes, I do. 3 teams in my eyes. If Wentz is healthy, Washington will not be a walk in the park. Not for the Eagles. All right, Bergen, respect it. Now we can talk football. Doesn't matter, Bergen. You talking about quarterback that ran out of the Southeast Conference because he couldn't handle it. For sure, my Tex versus Boyz4Life live vid will always make me look crazy. What? My Tex versus Boyz4Life live vid will always make me look crazy. What are you talking about? Anyways, let's finish the video so we can end the stream.
people that are happy, and there are people that are mad. Which side would y'all want to be on? Happy versus mad. And when the season's over, the Philadelphia Eagles will remain happy. The Dallas Cowboys will remain mad while sitting on the couch with Washington and the Giants.
What? How are you making? I'm not really paying attention, but how can you make any kind of assumption with that?
The Dallas Cowboys will remain mad while sitting on the couch with Washington.
How can you make that assumption that we're going to be on the couch? We have a very easy schedule, just like they do. Very easy schedule. And the only thing that took a little bit of a step back is the offense because we lost Amari Cooper. That our biggest unknown is our wide receiving core. That is it. Because we don't know how this rookie is going to be. But if he steps up and gives us 600, 700, 800 yards and about 8-9 touchdowns this year, what? Like, we are not going to be worried. And if CeeDee Lamb steps up and he's a 1,000-yard receiver, which he will be this year, and he will be the first wide receiver for Dak Prescott to have double-digit touchdowns.
You're going to have to pass that crown to us sooner or later. You're going to have to pass the
Yeah, we are crazy, all of us.
Sooner or later. No Randy Gregory. No Amari Cooper.
Hold on.
Michael Gallup.
Like I said,
no
this
Amari.
is all news to me.
You're going to have to pass the NFC East crown to us sooner or later. No Randy Gregory.
Randy Gregory had 6 sacks last season. I think that is average.
No Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper, I don't think. I just have nothing to say about Amari Cooper.
Michael Gallup is injured. Stephen Jones saying you don't win Super Bowls in the offseason. Okay.
Well, technically, you don't win Super Bowls in the offseason. And just because you put this quote-unquote star-studded roster together, I was trying to think of the word, roster together, doesn't mean you're going to go out and win a Super Bowl.
I'm happy to be Eagles fan.
I don't know why. You have 23 playoff victories in 90 years. You have one Super Bowl since the Super Bowl era started. You have 3 NFL world championships when there was like 5 teams in the whole NFL. I don't know what any Eagle fan or why any Eagle fan would be excited to be an Eagle fan. None of that makes sense to me. None of that. That is ridiculous.
I'm happy. Because I'm happy.
Okay, so that was that. And what a fun stream it was. Okay, we're not quite done. We're almost done here. Let me see here. Let me see something here. Let me see. Where are the comments? What if somebody walked up to your house and played 17 Birds on a big ass blasting? I don't know. I'd probably call the cops. And I'd beat their ass because, like I said, I have an 8-year-old sleeping right now. And then soon I'm about to have a newborn child on the way, which my wife freaked me out like, while I was getting ready to leave for work because she told me that something happened to her and I thought she was about to go get ready to be in labor because when this one thing happens to you, you that's basically preparing yourself for labor. So I always started to freak out. Like I was like, hurry up, I need to get home. But like we're good. So like my son is coming at any point now. I feel we filled a lot of voids on both sides of the ball. It will be a different year. We will see, dog. We will see. All right, guys. Well, I am going to head on out of here. I need to see something real quick. People, I mean, everyone that's been here, I got 12 people in here. Like the stream, share the stream, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. I need everyone's help. See, I when I started this, I really didn't ask for anyone's help. I kind of wanted to do this on my own to see where I can get, and I did pretty well. And then when I started ganging up with a few guys and we started doing this stuff and hanging out and doing these lives and going on people and asking, not really asking for help, but was like, hey, I'm close to this number, I'm close. They would shout me out and get me where I needed to be. And I appreciate all these people. Now I'm coming to y'all guys and I'm trying to get to 2K before the season starts, which I got 4 months. So if y'all know anyone, share this stream, like this stream, send this to people. Let them know that we like to troll Eagle fans. Even if you're an Eagle fan and you have people that like to talk crap to Cowboy fans, send them my way so we can have some fun on Fridays, Saturdays, and throughout the week. 2K is the goal before kickoff. Week 1 kickoff, that Thursday night game, whoever's playing. That is the goal. Or let's just say at the Sunday night primetime game, Cowboys against the Bucks. That's the goal, 2K. We have 980 subscriptions to go. Let's see if we can get there, guys. But if we do win the division, they will say, who did we play? Exactly. Congrats, bro. Huge blessings. Thank you, South Tex. Who's the most overrated, underrated QB in the NFL? I don't know. That's a time. Different day, different stream. And, for a guy who's clear-headed, I'm not clear-headed right now. I've been having a few beers. So, why has Carson Wentz regressed? I have no idea. Do Rio tomorrow. We can do Rio. I don't know who he is, but we can do Rio tomorrow. But guys, I appreciate everyone. Now this is the part that scares me. So I'm about to switch it up and come over here. See how that shit turns red? I don't like to display my name, but I appreciate y'all for coming on here, guys. I am about to head out. I just have to. Yeah, I'm about to head out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.